Hello everyone and welcome today to another review. Today we will be reviewing Siege War for Cybertron Shockwave. But first, let's take a look at the box. So Shockwave comes in a ginormous fucking box, a liter class box. And so for me to get all of this in shot, side you get the Siege artwork, back you get the product shots, and the whole thing with this armor thing making him a leader class, a Voyager class, into a leader class with just more guns. Kind of fixed Shockwave, but really doesn't. He's more of a scientist. That fits Shockwave. A little drone, I guess. In the side, you get very good art of Shockwave. And a lot of people have been not getting this guy. I've been finding this guy all around Walmart and Targets. I don't know why. He's a really good figure. I guess because of all this and that he is a leader. He's a leader class, but he should be a Voyager class. And you're just trying to squeeze a little bit more money out of us. But I think Shockwave makes up for it because he is a very, very good figure. Like, holy shit. He is a fine figure. And let me move my camera and my lighting. And there we go. He is an excellent figure. He is a spitting image of the G1 version of Soundwave. Even the backpack, I'll show you pictures of the backpack. He is utterly just, you can clearly see they took everything from G1 and I really love it. I wish he actually comes off a darker purple on camera, but he is much more of a lighter purple. He is a dark purple, but not much of this of a dark purple. And you can see he comes with his laser arm and little pink hands. The backpack, the green, yellow eye, and yeah, this guy's awesome. But a problem that I have with the figure, his feet and his legs, no more of his legs, are so loose. These pin joints right here are so loose, and I haven't been able to get I think able to fix it yet. I know there's a solution for it, but I haven't been able to fix it yet. Yeah, so let's get into the molding. The molding of this guy comes with almost all Siege. You can see the clearly molding of the Decepticon logo all throughout him. And the backpack has great molding with this little I guess clear through plastic that's up here on top of silver. His ears are silver. Through his chest you can see mechanical parts. Same with the other arm besides the hand. Comes down here. There's a hole in his stomach, but that's for the transformation. Same with his crotch piece. You can get back. That much molding. See more molding and more Siege molding. And that's as much as molding for this guy. And let's get into his accessories. And here are all Shockwave's accessories. Basically, these are bits for a battle mode, but also for a drone mode. You can see it on the box. I'll just show you. Here is his. This is his regular mode, and like I said, these are for a battle mode and a drone mode. I guess I'll show the drone mode for his accessories first. So get him out of the way. Basically, what you do to make the drone on the box is you flip in this slab, take this, find this peg. They both are the same, but I rather keep this down. peg that in and make sure this barrel is going inside of the little cannon. Do it again. But also, you can see there's a peg right here for it to clip together. And just fiddle with it. And there we go. And peg those two together. That's perfectly fine. And you're almost done. You have this one. This little arm gun. Put it in there. And another one. And there you go. I do have to admit, posing him with this thing is not bad. It adds to a lot to his character, which we don't know about until the July 30th. But I really like this. It's just a little more for your buck, I guess. This is $50 for all this. But Shockwave himself is like a masterpiece version of a Shockwave without posable hands. He's so good. Besides the little loose legs at his hips, it's such a good figure. So good. I haven't found one problem with this figure that goes with the overall figure, not just the joints. It's so good, and I like it so much. I'll show you his battle mode now. You get this part, and you take him. Just put this on his back. There's a certain way you should do it. No, there you go. Just make sure these are on the outside, and there's really no way you can put these guys. You can snap them together, but they stop. Let a leg movement. It just shows on the box, just like do this, or just have them anywhere they don't clip in. I wish. Damn. I wish this had a double hinge so it can go up or just fold in, but it just kind of sits there. And these goes. I like to bring these out because it shows on the box to put them on his feet. There we go. Same for this one. Come on, baby. There we go. And now he has feet guns, and finally is his shoulder guns. And you see that in that peg and that hole. I found like a lot of people said this is a bit hard, but kind of fine. It's hard to do on camera though. There we go. There's his left shoulder, and get his right shoulder. Yep, like that. You can see. Oh, damn. Like I said, it's a bit of a problem getting these shoulders on. When you first get him, he's all armored up out of the box. And there we go. This is Shockwave with his full, I guess, gun mode. But it looks kind of silly with his hand, but just being three of these things. I don't know. It's if you like it, it's a fine mode, but I know a lot of people really don't like it. I think I displayed him in this mode like once, but I don't really like it. It's just too big. It's too much for a Shockwave. Shockwave is very slick and rounded and boxy, but this is just too much. Yes, angles and just too much. So that's all for his accessories. Let's go for his articulation. And here's the articulation. He has a ball joint at the head, so you can look up that far and down that far. At the arm, you can go full 360. Well, actually, no, you can do a full 360. If you take that off, the wire off, you can't do a full 360. He can bring his arm up that far and down that far. His arm does have a hinge there, so you can bring it out. It does have a elbow bend and also a bicep swivel, same as the other side. his legs can go that far, and also these are ratchets, and I think they put up these as ratchets for the armor mode. His legs can go that far and go back that far. Down his leg is a thigh sole, and also another ratchet as soft ratchet at the knee, and a somewhat of a pivot, not a very good pivot, but somewhat of a pivot. It does get you dynamic poses if you pull them off right. Yeah, it does hold dynamic poses if you just balance them a little. Alright, and only like a lot of hollowness is just these inner thighs gaps, which I question why they did, because it doesn't really mess with the transformation, and that's leads into the next part of the video, the transformation. And here is his ship mode without all his armor pieces, and you can see it's kind of like I guess, battleship or warship. It kind of looks like what the Decepticon used to leave Cybertron, and not much. You can clearly see these are his arms, and this is his chest. I do like how they use. Sorry, my camera fell, but I do like how they put a little piece of light piping for the little guy's command area or his cockpit or battle station area. That's very nice. They didn't have to do that at all, but they did. But let's add all the accessories onto his battleship mode. From you, from you. From you, 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 from you.
And now, step right up to the next century in space. Sharpen up your spirit of adventure, because we've arrived at the Century 21 Exposition, crowded with the unbelievable worlds man is going to conquer, the most exciting glimpse of the future, and there's more to come.
Went out, and here is his upgrade ship mode, and this is why I think he was a battleship or supposed to be a battleship, because all the guns, his guns here, there, up here, might be a gun, or these might be guns, and this is why I think he's supposed to be a battleship or like a warship, like in space. But I really do like this guy. He is considerably a really big guy. I'm hand holding the camera. He does good. There's like two of them together, basically, when you add all these parts on. And not much to say about a giant purple wiener. But here is what a lot of people have been saying about this guy. You take all this off. You flip him over, he looks like a gun. And Shockwave, if you guys don't know, and G1 was a gun, I'll put it up there. He was a laser pistol that was like a big laser stand or like a cannon that wasn't like Megatron. Someone had to shoot him or hold him. He could just transform and just be around like that. But a lot of people have been saying if you unplug this, bring this around, ratchet this, and you take all these parts off him, and we attach him behind here. And put this here on the side, fold those down, and you bring these. You see what I'm saying? He looks like a pistol. Take the parts away from this. Then you take these, and you put them. Hold on. You put them in here. I've done this many times, but I'm unfortunately right now forgetting how the fuck did I do it. I'll come back. Okay, sorry. I figured out now. I just remembered. You take this. You put these guys together. No, you want to do that. Make sure these pegs line up with those ones. You make sure these fins are fanning outward. Do the same to the other side. Then you take these. You will lift these up. And you put these right here. So much. I don't know. It's so dark. It's hard to. You take this peg hole and put it in that peg. There you go. Do the same for the other side. And come on. Come on. It's a bit hard, but it does. The way it looks, it does pay off. If you like him looking like a gun. And there you go. Like I said, he looks like a gun, and even when you grab him, and that piece is fragile, it does come off very easily because it's not supposed to be like this. It's supposed to be hooking on to the bottom part. Just be if you're gonna display him like this, just be fragile with him. Make sure you tighten that. There you go. And there you go. See, he does look like a gun, and this can be a trigger. And that's the barrel, and that's the stock. And like I said, these fins are out, so you can have like an aim. And I think he looks good like this. But it's your preference. So, and for a Shockwave figure, I really like this guy. My recommendation is that you get this guy if you really don't like all the crap they have, and because I've seen so many of this guy on the shelves, like just people are not buying him. I'll say get him maybe off Mercury if you don't like that stuff. For maybe under $30, I wouldn't pay more than $30 for him. And yeah, I really like this figure, so I was fine with all the kibble, but I don't know. You may not. Next 2 videos or 2 reviews will be Hound and Ratchet in that order. Hound and Ratchet. because I've been doing a lot of Decepticons and I want to change it up with a couple Autobots. So, yeah.
Now this is really a nicer sound.
Fucking drug shit. Yeah. Do the drug. Yeah. Yo. Pray for the deaths of Queens. Leave you sleeping on the mezzanine. Like you Lincoln and switch it to a desert scene. Often heard, but this motherfucker seldom seen. I'm throwing blows while you waiting for the bell to ring. Drug smoking, razors make the pasta sweet. Slumped over when the barrel in your posture meet. Stay lean like some motherfucking ostrich meat. You full of shit, it's time to get a colonoscopy. Scissor kicks, dick suck from Miss Elizabeth. Lex Luger arms, 4 in the morning in the dark with the computer on. Wasting my